Hello world, it's your girl, and welcome back to my channel. If you are not familiar with my channel, what I usually do is review a documentary. That's what I've gotten into the practice of, and I love it. Mostly about true crime, but I also enjoy a live libation in the form of an IPA craft beer type situation. Cannot do that because it is currently 4 a.m. in the morning and I am about to go to work. If you're wondering where my lovely nails are, they are not intact. Because of the simple fact that I work in a shipping warehouse and it is Manic Monday, Manic Cyber Monday. I've lived through Black Heart Friday, which is also just as crazy, but I'm not looking forward to my day today, but I cannot do the glamorous nails. Can't do it. It doesn't work. I come to you today not with a review because I can't possibly, or could I? Drink a craft beer at 4 a.m. in the morning before work. I can't. So today is a rant. Today is a rant about my noisy neighbors. I usually film or record my videos on Wednesdays or Sundays. Those are my days that are quiet and I can usually film or record and everything seems to work. Not the case. Wednesday evening, their party started, I guess. Even though we are in the middle of COVID's pandemia, both of my neighbors decided to play their music at full blast on both occasions. Now, one of my neighbors is fairly new. This couple, they have not been living there for more than, I'd say, 4 months. Fairly new. The others have lived for a few years. We usually have an understanding, but for some reason, I don't know whether they have cabin fever because of lockdown. I don't know what's happening. But they had 1 million people over and decided to do a full-blown Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, Wiz Khalifa, Tekashi 6ix9ine party, concert, after party. I don't know what it was. I don't know if Turkey was involved, but those people were there because I heard them clearly through the wall. And then on the other side, the couple, they're older. I felt really good about them because they were older and I was like, there, that's good. But no, not good, because what they decided to do was have a Frankie Beverly and Maze OJ's Old School Mary J. Blige concert on that side of my wall, starting Wednesday night. Wednesday night up until Thursday, Turkey Day, they legit had, there was a battle of, I'm old school, I'm rap, hip hop, booty shaking music like this. And then this is me in the middle with my dog Oscar eating my chicken and waffles and trying to enjoy Full Bloom on HBO Max. So yeah, I have to tell a story because before all of this, when my couple that I felt good about them moving in, they came and one night, right? They were playing like old school Tina Turner, I think it was. I'm not sure, but it was something to that effect. I have hair. What is this? What is happening? I went over there. I said, you know what? They're new. I'm going to go over there very nicely and I'm going to wear my mask that says I'm smiling and I'm going to go over. And they started their music at around midnight, right? I get up at 3:30 every morning. I dozed off, woke up, and it was still blaring. As a matter of fact, I think it was louder. And all I could hear was, that's my song. Whoa, whoa. I knew that I was about to get up in a couple hours, so it's not good. Not enough coffee on the planet that can help you in a situation like this. So I was like, you know what, let me go over and just, maybe they lived in a house before and I'll just go over and just talk. As I went over and I put my mask on and I knocked on the door, made sure I had my good bonnet on. Went over and I said, hey, do you mind? Your music's a little loud and I have to be up in like an hour or two. So if you don't mind, could you? He slammed the door in my face. He said, we good. And he slammed the door in my face. That deserves a hair pat. Moving on, a couple weekends later, it happened again. So I went to my, I called and talked to the main office, the office of my apartment complex. And I said, I'm not sure if my new neighbors are really familiar with being considerate of other neighbors, but they're pretty loud and they play their music pretty loud. And I just want to know if there's anything you guys could do, like maybe put out a letter, let people know to be considerate. I know it's in the lease, but I just want to know if that's not the case, I'd like to file a complaint. Ma'am, well, when it happened the first time, what did you do? Did you call the police? Well, I don't think it's worth a call, a 911 call, because it's not an emergency. It wasn't life-threatening. It's just that I like to get a good amount of sleep so that way I can go to work in the morning because I work. Well, ma'am, since there's no record of it and you went over, you should have done that. Since you went over and you said that to them, there's no record of it. So there's no formal complaint. So from now on, what you need to do is call the main office when it happens. But I don't understand why you didn't just call the police. All right, so I'll call every time now. Mind you, since that happened the first time, I've called 4 times and they're always closed. No one ever answers the phone. And when I call, I leave a message like this. Hey, so my neighbor is listening to Silky Silky Soul Singer for the 4th time in a row. I don't know what to do. You told me to call. This is me. This is my apartment number. Filing a complaint. Can we do something? You said in the answering machine that you were going to call me back. Call me back. No one has called me back. Not once. So this is what I did on Thanksgiving. I decided to fight back. I turned my TV to Spotify and I put on very loudly past volume number 50, which is very loud on my TV. I put a little Hole, little Social Distortion, little Black Flag, some Sex Pistols, very loudly. Very, very, very loudly. They shut it down. They shut it down after that. So I win. I just thought I'd share. But please, guys, if you don't have a house, if you don't live in a house that is a good amount away from other people, be considerate. Be considerate of your neighbors. Don't play your music at high decibels. If you feel like it's loud, if you feel like you are in a nightclub when you're in your house, your music is too loud. Joy and pain, sunshine. I have that in the background while I'm trying to drink a beer and tell you about cult leaders. I can't do that. So please be respectful and mindful of other people. Okay? During the holiday season, you know what? Not even just during the holiday season, just through in and throughout. Like whatever. I don't even know what I just said, but do that. Anyway, love you, mean it. My sunshine bubble is still intact, and I'll be coming back at you with the 3rd installment of Ann Hamilton Byrne and the Family, the last one. All right, love you, mean it. Bye. Like, subscribe, share, comment, and all those things. Peace.